How does a single cut of Japanese beef command $500 on global luxury markets? Beyond the golden gates of Miyazaki, engineering precision transforms purebred genetics into edible culinary gold. This is the untold journey of A5 Wagyu, where biology meets surgical culinary craftsmanship. Witness the microscopic crystallization of marbled fat that melts effortlessly at human body temperature. Welcome to the ultimate documentary exploring the pinnacle of Japanese luxury culinary production lines. The journey originates deep within the volcanic mountain valleys of southern Japan. Here, purebred Kuroge Washu cattle graze in climate-controlled sanctuaries with pristine mountain airflow. Each animal possesses an unbroken ancestral pedigree dating back several centuries of selective lineage. Automated biometric sensors continuously monitor vital signs, ambient temperature, and muscular relaxation states. Every cattle rests upon custom cedar wood bedding, refreshed twice daily to eliminate stress. Their diet consists of steam-flaked barley, fermented rice straw, and pure subterranean spring water. Nutritional specialists calibrate exact grain ratios every morning to optimize monounsaturated fatty acid development. Acoustic soundscapes of classical melodies echo through the pastures to maintain absolute hormonal calm. Gentle mechanized grooming brushes stimulate blood circulation across the epidermal muscle layers daily. This stress-free environment prevents cortisol spikes, ensuring delicate cellular fat marbling across muscle fibers. Over 30 months of dedicated stewardship developed the signature intramuscular snowflake patterns. No growth hormones or artificial stimulants are ever introduced into this pristine sanctuary ecosystem. Veterinary geneticists cross-reference DNA markers to guarantee the highest marbling standard in Japan. Every calf receives a unique registered nose print, functioning like an unforgeable biological identity card. Independent inspectors from the Japanese Meat Grading Association oversee every stage of development. Animals live twice as long as commercial cattle, allowing deep intramuscular marbling maturation. Purity of feed and water creates an extraordinarily high concentration of oleic acid lipids. This organic lipid structure lowers the melting temperature of fat to just 25 degrees. At this stage, the cattle achieve peak physiological balance, ready for sterile processing intake. The transition from pristine pastures to state-of-the-art cleanrooms preserves total genetic purity. Inside the certified facility, Temperature-controlled cleanrooms operate under surgical medical-grade sterility standards. All personnel pass through pressurized air showers to eliminate every airborne particulate before entry. Robotic conveyor systems transport prime cuts along sanitized medical-grade stainless steel production rails. Advanced 3D computer vision arches scan each carcass to generate complete volumetric density maps. Laser sensors calculate intramuscular marbling distribution down to a tolerance of 0.1 millimeters. The digital grading terminal instantly cross-references cross-sectional images with official JMGA standards. Only cuts achieving beef marbling score 10 to 12 receive the prestigious A5 designation. Sub-zero primary butchery begins under constant positive pressure filtration and cool LED illumination. Automated laser-guided cutters separate the primary ribset without causing any cellular fiber tearing. Clean chilled air maintains meat core temperatures at precisely 1 degree Celsius throughout processing. The pristine primal loins move directly into the specialized Himalayan salt aging vault. Inside this cathedral of preservation, glowing walls of pink salt regulate ambient moisture levels. High-output ultraviolet sterilization lamps bathe the air, eliminating all surface bacteria continuously. A continuous air circulation system maintains constant 80% humidity and controlled airflow velocity. For 45 days, natural enzymes gently break down complex muscle proteins into rich amino acids. Moisture slowly evaporates from the outer layer, concentrating deep, savory umami flavors inside. Meanwhile, the white intramuscular fat crystallizes into dense, uniform microscopic networks across every cut. Oleic acid bonds strengthen, transforming standard lipids into silk-like, monounsaturated healthy fats. Smart hygrometers monitor weight reduction curves with microscopic accuracy to optimize flavor intensity. A dark, protective outer crust forms, sealing in the delicate juices and pristine marbling core. After 45 days of silent maturation, the dry-aged loins emerge from the salt vault. Technicians transfer the aged cuts to the secondary trimming cleanroom on chilled platinum trays. High-speed CNC band saws slice through the outer oxidized crust with surgical accuracy. The saw blade rotates at 3,000 revolutions per minute, producing zero heat transfer. As the crust peels away, radiant ruby red muscle tissue and snow-white marbling appear. The visual contrast resembles polished red marble interveined with delicate silver filigree lines. Sterile vacuum suction nozzles instantly remove all trimmed particles from the stainless work surface. The primal ribeye is positioned onto an automated digital portioning platform with optical alignment. Laser calipers measure exact thickness to guarantee uniform 2-centimeter steaks weighing 400 grams. A diamond-honed guillotine blade glides downward, portioning individual steaks in a single seamless stroke. Each steak reveals an identical, mesmerizing, marbling tapestry that seems almost mathematically impossible. The ratio of pure muscle to intramuscular fat achieves perfect 50-50 equilibrium throughout the cut. Quality control technicians inspect each individual portion under high magnification digital microscope cameras. Optical colorimeters verify the flesh achieves the precise standard Japanese beef color score 3. Fat brightness meters confirm the lipid veins achieve the pristine standard beef fat score 1. Every steak receives a cryogenic barcode tag linking directly to the cattle's birth record. The meat is transferred to an ultra-clean vacuum packaging chamber with modified atmosphere technology. Sanitary chambers flush residual oxygen with inert nitrogen gas to prevent lipid oxidation completely. High-frequency ultrasonic sealers bond the heavy-duty transparent polymer barrier without heating the meat. The sealed steak rests upon a chilled granite inspection bench for final optical verification. Automated weight sorting scales verify portion tolerances within a strict margin of 0.5 grams. Robotic suction arms lift each packaged steak onto a continuous refrigerated cooling spiral. The cooling tunnel stabilizes the internal temperature to preserve crystalline fat structures intact. Every batch undergoes rigorous microbial testing in an on-site certified food safety laboratory. Spectrometry analysis confirms the oleic acid concentration exceeds 55% of total fat content. This chemical profile ensures the steak will release its signature buttery aroma when cooked. The automated processing line operates with zero human hand contact on raw surfaces. This fusion of robotics and biochemical precision sets the global benchmark for luxury meat production. Only 5% of all Japanese cattle ever qualify for this highest echelon of quality. The resulting A5 Wagyu ribeye stands as a masterpiece of modern agricultural engineering. Each cut is now prepared for the final master culinary slicing and presentation stage. The transition from industrial processing to artisanal preparation highlights centuries of culinary devotion. In the master butcher's atelier, culinary craftsmanship transforms industrial cuts into gastronomic art. A veteran shokunin butcher inspects the grain orientation using traditional hand-forged Sakai steel knives. The blade has been sharpened on 5 distinct whetstones, up to 10,000 grit sharpness. With a single uninterrupted motion, the chef trims microscopic silver skin fibers without bruising the meat. The knife glides through the chilled fat as effortlessly as warm wire cutting through butter. Individual portions are sculpted into clean geometric cubes to highlight the three-dimensional marbling grain. To prove authentic A5 purity, the master performs the renowned human body temperature melt test. A paper-thin sliver of Wagyu fat is placed gently upon a warm human palm. Within 6 seconds, the fat begins to liquefy, turning completely clear and translucent. Because oleic acid melts at 25 degrees, it absorbs warmth directly from human skin. The liquid fat coats the fingertips like pure, odorless organic botanical oil without greasiness. Next, the chef places a prime A5 cube onto a preheated 300-degree teppanyaki iron plate. Instantly, the steak releases its own natural rendered fats, requiring 0 additional cooking oils. A golden brown caramelized crust forms in seconds through the rapid Maillard chemical reaction. Inside, the core remains tender and luscious as the marbled veins dissolve into savory broth. A sprinkle of crushed sea salt and fresh wasabi balances the rich sweet umami profile. The chef slices the seared cube in half to reveal a stunning contrast of textures. Crisp exterior crust yields instantly to an ultra-juicy, melting center that dissolves effortlessly on the tongue. This sensory harmony represents the highest achievement in luxury gastronomy and precision food science. Every bite delivers an unforgettable explosion of clean sweetness, velvety texture, and rich culinary heritage. Each finished A5 steak is cradled inside a traditional handmade Porlovnia wood kiribako box, lined with natural washi paper and sealed with an authentic gold-embossed Japanese quality certificate. Priced at $500 per portion, it represents the ultimate luxury dining experience worldwide. From volcanic eco-pastures to precision cleanrooms, A5 Wagyu remains an immortal triumph of human dedication. Subscribe to Process Insider for more mesmerizing journeys into the world's most extraordinary manufacturing processes.